Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today I present to you some more Tape to Tape, the excellent hockey roguelites. And my friends, it has been a while since we ran some Tape to Tape, and that's definitely on me. I've been focused on some other things, but here we are back again today. I'm bringing you a fresh run. Now, there has been a recent update to the game which has improved the difficulty quite a bit on expert mode, so we're probably going to have our work cut out for us here today, and our goal is simply to win, right? To beat the dirty golfers and to claim the cup. So without further ado, we're going to get on into it, but smash the like button if you're liking the content here on the channel. Join a growing community by becoming a subscriber, and I thank you so much. So let's go. Alright, so let's pop on into the Blade Master shop. One thing to confirm here before we move on, and that is, of course, that we're playing on expert mode, which we certainly are. So let's go. Alright, McShaggy, what's your opening skill going to be? We have the slo-mo, we have the tomahawk, and we have the dragon shout. I do love me some slo-mo. I think it's super fun to play around with. The tomahawk is pretty useful as well if you can get triple twig, right? Dragon shout, it's kind of a risk-reward thing. Let's go with the tomahawk. I think we did slo-mo in the last run. And who's coming along with us? So we have Calvin Dord, we have Rory McShaggy, or Joan Ozark. So Joan Ozark has an interesting skill set in that she has Bone Crusher and also Sonic Slapshot. Let's go with Joan Ozark. Pretty balanced player if you look at the stats. So coming along with us, we have Mark Bench, Buster Brewster, and Charlotte Chapstick. Charlotte Chapstick rocking a 62 checking rating. Wow. Definitely our star defender. Alright, so for the artifact, Whistle of Time, High Flyer, or Last Minute, no doubt in my mind, Last Minute is certainly the choice. Alright, so Tentacle Valley, what do you got for me here today? Well, first off, let's check out the lineup. Okay, so Charlotte Chapstick definitely on defense with that impressive checking. Buster Brewster is a pretty good defender as well, but pretty balanced, just nothing too impressive about him. Mark Bench with 29 shot power, 49 accuracy, 27 speed as well. I suppose we'll keep Bench on the wing. And let's go. In versus the Spartans. Alright, Angus. Feels good to be back. Let's stretch the legs and let's make it happen here, pal. Got Joan Ozark on the wing, who receives the face-off. And how about that? Aha, called it too early. Buster Brewster getting a little physical. McShaggy gets the puck that goes down the ice, and here we go, setting it up through neutral zone. Joan Ozark, you coming with me or not? I guess not. McShaggy just punishes behind the net. There you go, Chapstick with that impressive checking. Joan, how about that? Mark Bench does end up getting it done. Second time's the charm, I suppose. Assisted by Mr. McShaggy. You bet. See what talent we get to start off with here. Maybe we can put together a little kit. I think being defensive is very important. And what better skill than Marauder? Plus 30 checking. I mean, I think you give this to Charlotte Chapstick. You just do it. Can't give it to McShaggy. We're going to need Joan Ozark for a little bit of offense. I mean, you give this to Charlotte Chapstick and then you boost up her checking. I think that's simply what you do. So, get it. Alright, I'm liking this team already. Plus 8 checking to all players. Let's train the overall. It still trains the checking. That's alright. And in versus the Greasy Lettuce, let's try out our new toy, Charlotte Chapstick, who is just going to pummel and beat the opposition into submission. McShaggy. Stick throw. You bet. Joan Ozark with the recovery. Coming in with that Sonic Slap Shot. Lays down the opposition. Get in place, Joan on the backhand. And then just punishes. McShaggy hits a pipe. Kelly Jelly just finds out, gets absolutely pummeled. And McShaggy, with the tricky shot there, lays down his own teammate in Joan Ozark. And then gets another slap shot. We are spending an awful amount of time. An awfully lots of time, I should say, in the offensive zone, and that's right where we want to be. Nice stick throw there by McShaggy. Buster Brewster gets it in the neutral zone and coming back through. Big pass there. Mark Bench can't quite handle the shot. And another shot by McShaggy. My goodness, are we just living in the offensive zone? And Joan Ozark gets it done on this big slapper. You bet. You bet. Start of the scoring parade here. Charlotte Chapstick lays him down and then intercepts. And McShaggy is streaking. From a sharp angle. Misses the shot. Maybe needs a little more accuracy, but the Butcher corrals it. And coming back is the McShags through the neutral zone. Gonna feed it back to Joan Ozark with a swift shot there. Great interception by Buster Brewster, who then gives it up. Not a good spot to give it up. But nothing hurt, nothing hurt. Going back the other way, McShaggy in through the crease. Just can't quite make it work. Big save there by the Butcher. Going back the other way is Mark Bench. He's going to hit McShaggy. Has a streaking Joan Ozark. Mark Bench with a shot from a bad angle. Joan Ozark gets it picked off her stick, and back the other way through the neutral zone we go. Mark Bench. The end of period shots, and it goes wide. Well, 1-0 good guys here in the Occam's Shaving Products Arena. 9 shots, 18 hits. Time on attack, though. Look at that. 53-4. And you're probably like, what has changed? What has made expert mode so difficult? Well, I do believe that the behavior of the goaltender is just so much better. And not to mention just the stick discipline of the opposition as well. Nice stick throw there by McShaggy. So basically, what they did is they took away the sharp angle shot that we've been so good at capitalizing on right here on this channel. You know, just play the speed game, get that sharp angle shot. Well, they basically took that away. So now we're going to be a lot more tasked at getting goals. However, McShaggy, just moments ago with that big slap shot to capitalize. And they're coming through with speed as they so typically do. The Butcher with the great save feeds it to Joan Ozark, who's streaking down the wing. And she gets it picked off her stick. Not great. Job, Charlotte Chapstick. We need Chapstick to be more aggressive out there. So let's spend a little time in the offensive zone, shall we? Stick throw to Kelly Jelly. The Butcher fights that one off. And Joan Ozark going back the other way. Let's just take it easy. How about that? McShaggy does not miss on that blistering slap shot. You love to see it. All right, Joan Ozark. Feeds it down. Back to McShaggy. Kelvin Dort finds out. Back the other way. Here we go. McShaggy with the stick throw. Ready. Hits his own guy with it. And then just beats the opposition who's trying to corral the puck. Got Charlotte Chapstick in here. And Taper, the goaltender, pulls net and then hits his own pipe. I've never seen anything like it. All right, the bodies are certainly flying. Just like that one song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Well, they certainly are, except for it's the ice here today. Joan Ozark. Just coming with a lot of speed. She's a really well-rounded player to add to your team. She really is. Would highly recommend Joan Ozark. Probably one of the first characters to unlock, a priority character to unlock for sure. And great stick work there by Charlotte Chapstick, who gets a period and game-ending shot on goal. Doesn't register as a goal, of course, but gets the job done. 24 hits, 1 minute, 11 seconds on attack compared to 21. That is a money stat. That's a winner stat right there. You bet. All right, so we have Cherry Picker. We have Safety First. Stays between his own net and the closest enemy skater. I mean, pretty good, actually. Cherry Picker is decent. At least it'd be a fun one to kind of play around with. If we think about the stretch pass game, we got the blue line boost. Do we go extra defensive here? Throw this on Buster Brewster, maybe. You know, if you think about it. Both of your defensemen, very defensive-minded. Let's do it. All right, so we have a challenge or an event. Let's go with the challenge. Keep the guys loose versus the Spartans. And I'm thinking maybe move Chapstick to wing and have her help clear out the zone a little bit more. Although she does a great job there, except for blocks the puck. I think we just got to get her speed a little higher so she can keep up with some of the speedier opponents. Maybe the greasy lettuce isn't a good litmus test because they're very fast, right? Another blistering slap shot by the McShags. Great job, McShaggy. Great pursuit, great pressure. And let's go back the other way. Joan Ozark gets in nice and tight. Can't quite pull the trigger. Saucer pass from McShaggy. Not sure why he's saucering it in the offensive zone. But we're going to do it, I suppose. Charlotte Chapstick just drills him. Buster Brewster, you're seeing that new behavior implemented. And Joan Ozark with a blistering slap shot. However, the goaltender manages to stand on his head and hang on. It's just a matter of time now. We're getting too many shots on goal. In fact, time of possession or time on attack, more like, that's our money stat for sure. If we can win in that stat, we should be able to win most matchups. But I found this game quite challenging. So this is obviously the first video we've done in a while of Tape to Tape, but it doesn't mean I haven't been playing the game. I just haven't had a ton of success, if I'm being completely transparent with you folks. The newest update has been brutal for ya boy. McShaggy in nice and tight. Stick throw. Buster Brewster with the interception. Charlotte Chapstick, Joan Ozark with a nice wide open shot, but my goodness, you gotta wonder if some of that stuff would have gone pre-update. It's just, seems like the opposition is just so much more responsible. The goaltender's just so much better. It's not like we're not getting shots on goal, man. We're getting a ton. Passes it back to the goaltender. That's interesting. And Joan Ozark just a bull in a china shop. Let's go, Mark Bench. Hit a streaking McShaggy. McShaggy misses the net altogether. Just not good. Joan Ozark, let's set it up. Mark Bench. Mark Bench with the shot. The goaltender goes sprawling after it, and this is a pretty embarrassing showing versus the Spartans, where we can't buy a goal even. Now he's in all alone. How about that crazy shot? Tries to kind of throw it up on net for a rebound of some sort. And here we go. Let's get him. Joan Ozark. Unbelievable. It truly is unbelievable how we haven't been able to lock in a goal yet. A simple goal on a simple team like the Spartans. How about that? McShaggy finally gets it done. Just says, all right, hold my beer, essentially. My goodness. 21 shots. A minute 34 on attack. 41 hits. And what do we have? Growing Anger. +5 checking permanently after winning a game. Got Check Explosion. Now this is an interesting combination with Charlotte Chapstick. But I don't think a responsible player can do this. We got to go Growing Anger on Charlotte Chapstick. It's just what we have to do. Either that or Growing Anger maybe on the McShags, so he can check the lights out of everybody. I mean, we have a very defensive team so far, if we think about it. The Marauder gives her +30 checking, so she's going to be at 105. Maybe we do give to McShaggy, actually. Choices. I think getting her speed up would be the best, so she can be a little more aggressive and agile. McShaggy doesn't really have a problem checking the lights out of normal players, but I'm thinking of like the Princess. I'm thinking of the Crusaders. Let's give it to McShaggy. Makes us better overall. Meatballs up next. Chloe Crockett and company. Their stretch pass game. Let's see if we can shut them down. Let's go. Let's see if our aggressive brand of hockey can do the trick. Joan Ozark with the face-off victory. McShaggy with an early shot on goal. Great shot there. Charlotte Chapstick playing that defensive role. Chloe Crockett gets absolutely drilled. And back down the ice they go. Great defensive play there by Joan Ozark. Good stick. Big shot there. Rebound is not forfeited. However, McShaggy gets his pocket picked, and we finally managed to corral the puck. Now let's set it up, and let's play our brand. Mark Bench with a great shot. Great opportunity. Buster Brewster. And how about that? They get it done. Maurice Castellet with some authority. And Buster Brewster is going to lose the puck right in front of the net. Unbelievable. Somebody bench Buster. Charlotte Chapstick coming back through with her superior checking abilities. All right, great job, Joan Ozark. Mark Bench can't handle the pass. McShaggy with the stick throw. Got another opportunity here. Who's coming with me? Tries for a bit of a stretch pass. Stick throw. The Butcher, though, the huge save. Don't want to go down 2-0. Joan Ozark with a blistering slap shot. McShaggy coming in. Just can't quite dance. Just can't quite dance. Another shot there. Boys, we gotta be better. Be a little more responsible. McShaggy puts it right into the gut of the goaltender. And then Chloe Crockett gives it up. Huge, huge stretch pass there. Joan Ozark can't get it off before period end, and it's 1-0. Not the good guys this time. So you see our time on attack, it's a little more even. It means we're not playing our brand of hockey. So let's get it. Obviously, this team likes to just flick it out of their defensive zone as quickly as possible. So they are a pretty good natural counter to what we're trying to do here today. However, Joan Ozark lays them all down with that sonic slap shot. And intercepted and going back the other way now. All right, big shot there. No problem. Glove save. And here we go. McShaggy. From a sharp angle. It's careening around. Joan Ozark with the shot. And it's fed back up the ice. Buster Brewster is waiting for it. Joan Ozark. Let's get it done. McShaggy. Big shot there by McShaggy. The equalizer. The great equalizer. You bet. 1-1. Good guys. Is your score here today, friends. All right, you can't make that irresponsible pass. And they almost had a beautiful, brilliant goal there, utilizing the stretch pass. McShaggy picks up his own stick from the ice. Comes in. Goaltender has something to say about it. McShaggy from a sharp angle. Good opportunity there by the Ozark-McShaggy connection. Chloe Crockett gets absolutely drilled by the stick throw. And coming back the other way is the McShags. Joan Ozark hits a pipe. And then checks with a lot of authority and vigor. Mark Bench with the shot. And the goaltender opts to hold on again because everybody is felled on the ice. Kind of funny. All right, big face-off win there in the offensive zone. McShaggy from a sharp angle. Stick throw. Then the check on the Crockett machine. And let's go. Big shot there. Joan Ozark. Great job, Brewster. Way to be in the right place, right time. Man, I wanted to pass that back to McShaggy so bad. McShaggy corrals the puck and coming back through the neutral zone now. Let's go. Big blast. Knocks down this poor fellow again. Another stretch pass. Chapstick, just lay him out. That's what you're good at. What are we doing here? Oh, McShaggy hits the inner post. And then lays out Adam Gravy. Crockett feeds it up, and this one's going to overtime, folks. 15 shots, definitely more of our identity in that particular period, but we simply just got to do better. Sudden death, winner take all. Let's go. All right, face-off win is a good start. Except for Buster Brewster, just turning the puck over is not a great start. We are buzzing here, though. We're buzzing. Joan Ozark, that's right, wide open. Excellent pass by Charlotte Chapstick, who for a moment, regains her composure, with the fury and the vigor of the constant checking. regains her composure for a moment and makes the key pass. What do we have? Companion puck. Benchwarmers gain a random shooting talent. Gigantism. That is super tempting. Buzzer beater. Goals you score in the last minute of the game are worth 2. Think about pairing this with last minute, right? Just think about that. I mean, gigantism though, it's so hard to turn down. It does make us a little less agile, but the physical brand that we're bringing here today, I think it really complements it. Buzzer beater is hard to turn down though. Man, is it hard to turn down. I've done gigantism the past few runs, so let's do buzzer beater. It goes really well with last minute. It just does. Let's get +8 speed. How about that? And in versus the officials, a little 6-on-5 puck action here today in the Sin Bin Center. Let's go. All right, so we're a last-minute team for sure. All right, great interception there by Charlotte Chapstick. Mark Bench breaches the zone. McShaggy with the stick throw. Hits La Mustache. Hits this guy. Hits this guy. Who else wants to get it? McShaggy just plays with no stick. How about that? It's actually pretty hilarious. Somehow he gets his stick back. Charlotte Chapstick with the great interception and going back. Let's go, boys. Let's set it up. Ozark coming with speed. Feeds McShaggy on the backhand. It's no good. Great stick throw there by McShaggy. There is definite reasons I love stick throw. It's a simple ability, but it's good. And it also knocks out heavily armored foes like the Crusaders, who I'm mainly thinking of. Buster Brewster. All right, Bench gets blasted. Joan Ozark. Great save there by the Butcher, and coming back through. It's McShaggy with the shot. It goes wide. Tries to feed it up to Joan Ozark. Just can't quite get it done. Charlotte Chapstick with just a key interception there. Super key interception. Coming back through. Let's see. Let's do a little ring around the rosy. Charlotte Chapstick wide open. How about that? Excellent goal by a defenseman, Charlotte Chapstick. However, what is this nonsense? You're going to wave off that goal, huh? Well, the crowd expresses their discontent, and so does Charlotte Chapstick. She's saying there's no way that wasn't a goal. So get drilled, referee. Get absolutely drilled. Mark Bench gets it in a bad position, feeds it up. Stick throw. McShaggy is seemingly standing on the bodies of the fallen. All right, juicy rebound given up by the Butcher. It's kind of out there in no man's land for a while, but McShaggy comes up with it. Backhand to Joan Ozark. Whole bunch of nothing. Joan Ozark just stacking bodies here today. Big slap shot by Joan Ozark. Lays everybody down, including McShaggy. Another shot. Lays McShaggy down. That's right. Get wrecked, ref. I know what you're up to. I see ya. See what you're doing. All right, way to go, Charlotte Chapstick. Way to fight that off, and let's chill. All right, so a defensive battle here today. Really heavy game, 21 hits in the first period, 32 seconds on attack, almost tripling them up. That's good, it means we're doing a good job. So let's keep going. All right, excellent. Joan Ozark with the breach. Gains the zone. Stick throw. These guys are just finding out all over the ice here today. Mark Bench in all alone. Tries to just kind of finesse it in. It's not really his game. It's not really his style. McShaggy with an aggressive check. And then I think Mark Bench just got laid out. Goaltender opts to hold on. All right, let's go. Chapstick hits Ozark. Ozark stretch pass to McShaggy. Coming back through, Mark Bench. Great scoring opportunity. Stick throw by the McShags. Somehow just Magically gets his stick back as well. Pass to McShaggy. Coming down the ice. Let's go. Mark bench. Big blast. Yeah, Charlotte Chapstick seemingly needs some more checking, and what do you know? Dan hooks right with the goal. Yikes. Joan Ozark just can't quite will the puck in the net. All right, let's go, McShaggy. Let's set it up. All right, the ref drills me, you jerk. Gives him a pretty good scoring opportunity. All right, McShags. Let's go, buddy. Joan Ozark. Had defenders draped all over her. Errant pass there by Mr. Bench. Now, I kind of wish like my players would be a little more aggressive without having some kind of skill like Marauder or Berserk or whatever, you know? McShaggy with a big blast. He's trying here. Stick throw. McShaggy somehow, while he's skating, just picks his stick back up and then continues the momentum. Big shot there by Charlotte Chapstick, and how about that on the backhand? Mr. Mark Bench gets it done. You love to see it. All right. Had an open lane too. There really was potential goal in there, and 0.2 seconds left. Just win the face-off. All right, all is well. We managed to tie it up in the Sin Bin Center. We're at 6-on-5. 17 shots compared to 10. 31 hits compared to 3. Although the time on attack is a little more even. Got to be a little bit better. All right, period 3 here. So once that clock hits 1, we're going to see all kinds of bonuses and boons to our team, of course. McShaggy tries to just kind of feed a backhand through. Then drills Gedeon Le Mustache. Charlotte Chapstick. Joan Ozark. Sonic slap shot. Big save there by the goaltender. McShaggy, a little bit of friendly fire, and what do you know? The referee's taking shots for the opposition as well. Big shot there by Joan Ozark. And the big slapper, the Sonic slapper, gets the job done. 2-1, good guys. Can't wave that one off there, pal. Job, McShaggy. With authority. Way to make it happen. Mark Bench streaking. He's streaking. He's got McShaggy. Oh, you had him too. That would have been a decent scoring opportunity, if I don't say so myself. All right, Buster Brewster comes up with it. And then gets it to the dangerous Gedeon Le Mustache, who gets a couple of shots in the sequence. Coming back the other way. Joan Ozark. Coming through the neutral zone. McShaggy flips it on net. Gets his own rebound and flips it again. Big slap shot coming through the crease. Good body positioning here by the good guys. Joan Ozark collecting bodies, claiming souls. And here we go. We are in the last minute, so these are going to count as 2 goals, which it does. Pretty much seals the victory. 4-1, good guys. McShaggy. What a shot. What a shot. Tries to redirect. And then drills the ref. Sick throw the length of the ice. Ends up working out, and coming back the other way is the speedy Joan Ozark, who from a sharp angle gets it done. You bet. So this is why we wanted buzzer beater, right? It's just, I don't know, like gigantism is great. Absolutely. But buzzer beater, pretty amazing. McShaggy with a huge blast. And we had an empty net there for a while. Got Charlotte Chapstick just throwing the wood now that her checking is improved. So yeah, we definitely have to get her checking better. Another big shot. I mean, just look at how much my team is absolutely buzzing now that we have just a bit of stat improvements, right? And it doesn't even matter, Gedeon. We're skating on to Act 2. You bet. McShags, Joan Ozark, and company. Great showing here. 30 shots, 51 hits, 6-1 good guys. All right, briefcase. The original skate and express delivery. Speed bonuses are doubled. Gotta take that. Then I want to try to stack up a few talents that are going to further improve Chapstick's checking. It's like a top priority here. In fact, I harken back to the buff we gave to McShaggy that improves his checking steadily. Probably should have given that to Charlotte Chapstick. Because it's obvious to me that, like, she's trying to do her job, her marauder role, but she just can't quite do it because her checking doesn't work against all opposition, right? So you can tell when she's actually really effective, and you can tell when she's not so much. Joan Ozark just not having it. There's no way she's having that. That guy misses a check, and McShaggy gets it poked off his stick. Stick throw. Joan Ozark just laying the wood, laying the body. Gonna pass it to the McShags. Joan Ozark from a sharp angle, kind of fading back. Not necessarily a point shot. Mark Bench, though, gets it done. Ricochets off the glove. Never mind Charlotte Chapstick. I gave improper credit. Charlotte Chapstick gets it done. 5 shots, 8 hits. Our brand of hockey. All right, X-ray shot. We have rebound magnet. Or puckless rocket. Plus 30 speed without the puck. Man, I mean, plus 30 speed is pretty insane. Rebounds will be directed toward you. X-ray shot. Shots going through players. I mean, the Sonic Slap shot already lays them all down. McShaggy's kind of playing a different brand. I think you got to go puckless rocket. And you probably got to throw that on... I mean, it would make sense to do it on Mark Bench. Or Charlotte Chapstick. Let's do it on Charlotte Chapstick. Make her a speedy defensive force. Let's train the checking. And in versus the Crusaders, our greatest test yet. This is where many runs have ended. Right here. This team is juiced up. Like, they've got a new moxie. They got a new swagger. And they are challenging. And I don't think our team's going to match up too well. Especially when stuff like that happens. Sergei Lancelov just with a blistering slap shot. First shot of the game. Finds its way home. So the main thing with this team is you don't want to let the Prince beat you. Just don't let him beat you. The team is too sturdy. Mark Bench gets it done from a sharp angle. You bet. Beautifully telegraphed play. But yeah, let's not let the Prince beat us. And the stick throw will certainly come in handy with this match. McShaggy, how about that? It's a thing of beauty. The Ozark-McShaggy connection, you bet. Prince is actually the only one you can routinely check. With any sort of regularity, that is. McShaggy throws it wide on the slap shot. However, he's the guy we're going to want to use here because he's got the stick throw. Right? Stick throw is huge. Passes it up. Stretch pass to Joan Ozark, who dekes him out of his shoes. And hits the inner post. Oh, man. That's not good. McShaggy, where's that stick throw? And yeah, that one was wide open. Gawain Goretzky. Joan Ozark. Let's hit the McShags. Don't pass it to the Prince, bro. McShaggy tries to kind of feed it in. Joan Ozark. Alright, so gets absolutely drilled. Joan Ozark somehow comes up with it. And then flicks it back. Dangerous pass. McShaggy streaking. Excellent stick work by Charlotte Chapstick there. Potentially saves a grade A scoring opportunity for the opposition. Ah, the ref, man, gets in the way. And then Lancelov unfurls a shot with his signature stick blade. And the Prince somehow gets a slap shot without his, supercharge up laser blast. just defensively, we just can't hang with the presence of these guys. So here we go. We're down 1 after 1. Not good. 8 shots, 3 goals. It's not working for us. 3 shots, 2 goals for us. But we're not playing our game. This team just takes that away from you, man. The teams I put together always have challenge with the Crusaders, man. They're tough. What can I say? Joan Ozark just flicks it on net. All right, let's go. Mark Bench tries to just will it. Tries to make it happen by force of sheer will. Joan Ozark with the shots from a goofy angle. McShaggy coming through and gets absolutely decked. Big blast there. McShaggy loses the handle. Charlotte Chapstick, we got bodies flying everywhere. McShaggy, need your stick throw. Buster Brewster just gets it manhandled off of him. All right, let's go. McShaggy, set it up. Oh, wide open back door. But he passes to Mark Bench instead of Charlotte Chapstick, who is wide open. McShaggy, though, from a sharp angle, gets it done. That counts as 2 here, my friends. Excellent. That is the reprieve that we needed. Now let's defend this lead. We're rocking plus 50 overall. So let's just skate some circles around the opposition. I mean, we're too fast for them. We might as well use the speed to our advantage. Until they decide to do something about it, right? Let's deck that little prince. All right, big, huge save by the Butcher. Let's go. Going back the other way. McShaggy from a sharp angle, and that is pretty much the nail in the coffin. Buzzer beater and... what is it, last minute? Get out of here with that noise, Prince, you jerk. Mark Bench with the soft shot, but almost worked out. Joan Ozark gets hit by a little bit of artillery. The stick throw finishes off the Prince, and that's how this one finishes up. Definitely an intense battle. That team is no joke, man, I'm telling ya. I think if you had me rate the teams that are the hardest, they're among the hardest, for sure. For our talent, we have a dribbler, we have heavy helmets, blue line boost. I mean, this to Charlotte Chapstick feels like the move. She's got plus 30 speed without the puck. We gotta. She's our marauder. We need to. So don the anvil helmets. And let's see. We have a talent or a training. I do like the idea of training, but I'm going to go with talent here. The thought here is maybe to get something that will make McShaggy a little more lethal offensively. Joan Ozark, great stick there. Going back the other way. Has an open Mark Bench. Tic-tac-toe. Almost a thing of beauty. Stick throw. Misses. All right, big shot there by Boring Dude. It's literally what that guy's name is that just shot the puck. McShaggy from the sharp angle. And the thump gets laid. She's having no problem checking people now, huh? Stick throw. And Buster Brewster, what are you doing, Buster Brewster? Did you see that defensive collapse? Like, just got deked and whiffed out of his skates. But luckily, we just lose the talent. Although that particularly hurts because, you know, I could have done training. But yeah, you can't lose against the Spartans. Like, what are we doing, guys? Buster Brewster, somebody bench him. He's a liability. But in versus the Princess. Let's see if our weakness can be covered up by some early goals and maybe some late goals. Let's see. Princess are no walk in the park either. They got Suzanne Boney, a pretty amazing player. No Joan Ozark here today, though, of course. Yeah, Suzanne Boney right there. You gotta watch out for her. One of their best players. In fact, they got a lot of good players on this team. Clementine McShaggy. Suzanne Boney in all alone and just, I mean, doesn't even need to take a shot. Unbelievable defensive breakdown, and kind of some of the deficiencies that I've identified with this team are starting to come to light. Suzanne Boney gets laid down, though. We're just not being very responsible with the puck. Oh, my goodness, guys. Like, just completely unforgivable stuff going on here today. We trying to lose this run or what, guys? We can't even possess the darn puck. Buster Brewster almost puts it in his own net. Stick throw, and here we go. Back the other way. Let's go. Clementine McShaggy finds out. Angus McShaggy grabs his own stick, and here we go. Back the other way. Shot on goal, actually, for once. Drills him into the boards. You got Charlotte Chapstick laying the wood. Joan Ozark from a sharp angle just doesn't quite get it done. Suzanne Boney in all alone. Just nobody can stop her. We can't cover her. She's got a hat trick in the first period, guys. What are we doing here? Terrible hockey. We've lost our identity. We got to do better. Here's Boney and all alone. Who's on Susan Boney? Is it primarily Buster Brewster? Is that why we're having such trouble? Big hit by Joan Ozark and going back the other way. Here we go. Charlotte Chapstick. All right, we got to at least get one goal because we can score two. Big shot there to end the period by Mark Bench, and we are staring from the bottom of a well. I need to get an early goal. Just got to find a way to break through to gain that line, right? They're such a hard team to even gain the zone on. Very defensive-minded. Looks like the Butcher holds on a little bit too long. All right, Joan Ozark's going to change directions and then just throw it down the ice, I guess. Shaggy stacking bodies, but... All right, here we go. Finally, a decent poke check by Buster Brewster. Good check there by the McShags. Now let's go. Let's set it up. Their defensive strategy is very, very good, this team. Like I said, it's hard to even gain the zone. And then when you do, just an errant pass like that, it's just not good enough. All right, McShaggy gets it done. That's going to count as two. All right, here we go. Come on, let's battle back. Just the plus 50 overall is just so noticeable. Of course it is. It's plus 50 overall, but... All right, let's go. Joan Ozark. Set up the McShags. Let's skate around a little bit. Let's find some space. Find some space. Find some space. Joan Ozark. Find some space. I guess, McShaggy, just take it into your own hands then, since nobody wants to find space. Lots of time wasted in that sequence there. Just need one more. Let's go. Don't throw it to Buster Brewster. Oh my goodness, guys. Buster Brewster, a complete liability. And that's how that one wraps up, man. Oh, man. Well, not a good showing against the Princess. We had our opportunities, certainly. They outshot us. We outhit them. They outshot us. We doubled them up on time of attack almost, but still, at the end of the day, wasn't good enough. 64% pass rating. Not good. It means we got a lot of shots, or excuse me, passes intercepted. Simply just wasn't good. Angus McShaggy could only do so much. A fun team, a fun build to put together, but at the end it just wasn't enough, man. I think even on your typical expert mode, I don't know that that's enough really to get the victory. Don't think we deserved it. frankly. Buster Brewster, you were an absolute liability, bro. An absolute liability. So here's the final stats. Angus McShaggy, 13 goals, 6 assists. Charlotte Chapstick, couple of goals. Joan Ozark, 11 assists. I think we needed a little more offensive production. Just kind of, what am I trying to say? A person that we can rely upon besides Angus McShaggy. I think the buzzer beater and the last minute buffs were good. Obviously, two really good things to pair together. Once the last minute buff came into play, we finally broke the mold against the Princess, but I'm telling you, Act 2 is for real, especially with the latest updates to the game. So that is going to wrap up yet another run of Tape to Tape. Sure hope you enjoyed. Smash the like button, of course, if you did. Would greatly appreciate that. I simply enjoy playing this game. Like, simply put, I enjoy playing this game. Win or lose, success or not, I enjoy playing the game. So I think what I want to do is, basically my holdup has been, I just haven't been able to really have too much success since they updated the game. If I'm being completely transparent with you guys, that is what has been happening. So therefore, it's like, my thought process is, why upload a run that ends, mid-Act 2? It's kind of silly. However, I think this particular build that we had was fun, and I do think that there were some good matches here that you'll probably enjoy. So I will be uploading this particular run, and I'll probably be a little more lenient with myself and the tape-to-tape content here on the channel, right? We don't always need to win to have fun. So as long as you're enjoying, and let me know in the comment section below if you are, but as long as you're enjoying, that's what really counts to me. So stay tuned, my friends. Got plenty of tape-to-tape runs planned for the future right here on this channel. So stay tuned if you like the tape-to-tape content here. Smash the like button, of course. Become a subscriber for some more tape-to-tape. And once again, I thank you for spending some time on the channel today, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.